Any high praise sounds empty and pale in front of the beauty of Tibet in southwest China. As beautiful as a piece of green jade, the holy lake is vast and tranquil. The ancient temple looks grand and magnificent. Prayer flags hang in the air, fluttering in the wind under the blue sky. After the rain, rainbows decorate the holy and lofty snow-capped mountains. On this magical land, there is such a group of pure and gentle women. They stay away from the rest of the world, reciting scriptures and cultivating themselves in quiet temples. They are striving to knock on the door of the transcendent world that they dream about with a holy heart. In Tibet, they are called the Buddhist nuns. In today's society, featuring the rapid development of information technology, what makes these women willing to stay away from the prosperous secular world and become Buddhist nuns? Buddhist nunneries can provide stable, safe, and sustainable lives and development for the women, which is an important reason why they choose to become nuns. In recent years, the government has stepped up efforts to protect and support the nunneries. On the one hand, the nunneries that have visited have all achieved access to the pension insurance, unemployment insurance, and medical insurance. The women can not only learn to read and study scriptures, but enjoy free medical checkups every year. These conditions offer them a reliable, safe haven. On the other hand, faith is still the major reason why the women who are influenced by Tibetan Buddhism for a long time choose to be nuns. Sochim Lamo, 66, has been studying at the Kangun Nunnery of Tibetan Buddhism's Jalak sect in Lhasa, capital of Tibet Autonomous Region, since 1984, when she left the region's Kamdo city. She recalled she grew up longing for the Buddhist holy land of Lhasa. I felt happy and at ease when I heard the chanting of lamas for the first time. I decided to stay and study scriptures at the nunnery without a second thought. The Tibetan Buddhist Institute, located in Chushi County, Lhasa, is the region's first high-level comprehensive college of Tibetan Buddhism, which brings together senior monks and students from 5 major Tibetan Buddhism sects. It began to receive students in 2014, with the schooling lasting for 2 years. Jamyang Zhoma comes from the Namtso Temple in Jiangzi County, Saiges City. Her childhood was not very happy, since her parents often quarreled and even fought each other, which made her feel scared and at a loss. I lived in anxiety every day. Today's society gave her the freedom to choose her own way of life, and her choice was to stay away from the secular world and find peace and security that she never had in her childhood in Buddhist scriptures. The Shanse Temple, located on the hillside on the southern bank of the lower Lhasa River, is one of the region's largest nunneries, with more than 130 nuns aged between 28 and 89. It is famous for its strict discipline and noble morality. In the room of the temple, rows of lamps symbolizing the light of heart emit warm orange light in the dark. Nirinzen Lamo is rapidly cleaning up the scorched ash on the lamps. As a newcomer to the temple, she shares the work of lighting and washing lamps with other 3 nuns. She is busy and tired every day for keeping hundreds of butter lamps burning while doing other chores. However, she still studies scriptures whenever she is free. Becoming a nun for spiritual practice is never a smooth journey. Every monastery or nunnery has strict rules for enrollment, including adherence to Buddhism and precepts, as well as good health, and some require them to pass scripture examinations. The Shansi temple requires the recitation of 600 pieces of scriptures, which might take 1.5 years for those with good memory and even 3 years for those with poor memory to accomplish the task. Choosing to become a nun for spiritual practice is not only the pursuit of equal religious rights with men, but also an awakening of independence and gender consciousness. We have never felt inferior or weaker than the monks because we compare based on accomplishments or knowledge as the standard rather than gender, said Zhang Yanzan. The 51-year-old nun added many women outperform men. No pains, no gains. It has nothing to do with gender, she said. The life in the nunnery is also pure. The strong religious atmosphere, including various Buddha statues, blurring magic lamps, sutras chanting with cadence, dexterous and mysterious mudras, grand and harmonious musical instruments performing, purifies the mind and leads people to be united in their faith to Buddha, Dharma, and monk.